This is day 4 of my ceramic residency, and I start off the morning with some glazing work. I need to stir up my dipping glaze, and I need to see the consistency, whether it is correct or not. Then these are the work that I completed for the last few days, and I need to glaze them in clear glaze. So I dip my hand in glaze first, then dip the whole thing in the glaze, then quickly dip the edge in water to just get rid of that excess drip on the end. And so I found that plates are much easier to glaze because I can just dip the whole thing in. This is a completely new way of dipping glaze for me, and I've never tried it, so I thought it was cool. Then we go to the cleanup station where they have these jets of water shooting out at the sponge, so it's always wet. So when the sponge is wet, I just have to slide the glazed plate on the sponge so that it removes the glazes on the foot of the plate and cups. So if there are glazes on the foot, then it will stick onto the kiln shelf. So you can move the item side by side or rotate it around or slide it across. As long as you can remove the glaze on the bottom, that's the most important part. People would not be very happy if your item got stuck onto the kiln shelf. So this is an important step. Then in the afternoon, we did Ikebana. So we had the Ikebana teacher come in and do a class with us. And this is my Ikebana, which is basically the Japanese way of flower arranging. The teacher did a demo first, and then I had to copy her arrangement. And then afterwards, the teacher gave us critique and kind of rearranged the flower a little bit. So this is what I did. I also put little leaves there to kind of hide the flower frog. I thought the teacher was very nice and did really good instruction, and she only had to manipulate the leaves for a little bit, so that's the afterwards of the design. It was a really fun class, and I'm glad that I get to enjoy some Japanese cultural experience during this residency. And this is me with my arrangement. In the evening, we had a throwing teacher come in. His name is Ken-san, and he is a potter from Hasami. He showed us how to do spiral wedging and then centering porcelain on the wheel and then throwing off the hump. So these are all completely new things for me. First, he did the demo, and right now he is showing us how to throw a rice bowl. And the way he threw is completely different from how I learned. So that was very interesting and also a new learning curve for me. Right now he's using a traditional Japanese tool to compress the bottom and also shape the inside of the bowl. This step is very similar to the rubber rib that I would use when throwing and shaping the inside of the bowl. He also shaped the foot of the bowl so that he can lift that off the hump. So here I am trying to center my lump of clay on the wheel. I was not very good because this is a huge lump of clay for me. I've never centered such a big lump of clay before. The first vessel that I threw has failed, so this is my second vessel. I tried my best to pull the wall up like how I used to, but it has become quite wonky, as you can see here, and I wasn't very good at using this traditional tool. The teacher was telling me what I did wrong and telling me what I should do next time. I was glad that he was there providing feedback every step of the way. So this is my next vessel. It looks way better than the second one already because I was following his steps. He was telling me to use both hands to pull the clay from the bottom up, and then using the tool to compress the bottom and shaping the inside of the bowl. At the end of the class, I think I have definitely improved on my throwing. So anyways, that's the end of my day 4. Stay tuned for day 5.